Hello, Epic friends. Welcome back for another reading. Today we're in the book of Matthew, chapter 3, verses 13 through 17. It's a very short chapter, but a lot that's happening here. So grab your comma guide because this is going to help you just get into what we're reading a little bit more deeply. It's going to help you understand, enjoy, and apply God's word to your life. So we want this guide to be with you every time you read the Bible. Comma stands for the C, context. What's happening? What's going on when this was written? The O stands for observations. What's the theme of what we're reading? Repeating words, truths about God, something striking. What stood out to you? M, observations. What are you observing when you are reading through this? Is there a sin that's talked about that needs to be confessed, a promise to claim, an example that you should follow? Maybe it's a command to obey or a statement about God. The message is what God may be saying to you as you're reading this passage. Second M, meditate. Remember to sit and pause and think. Sit quietly. Think about what it is. And you can sit and pause and then jump into your journal too. Write these things down after you pause and think about those things. And then the A, most important. The A in comma, how to apply it to your life. Okay? Because God's giving you all of this great stuff and He wants you to use it. How do you apply it to your life today? How can you use what you hear, read about, or listen to your life? All right, so as we get started, again, we're in the book of Matthew. Context. You have a study Bible. That first page is the context. It's going to tell you what's happening, what's going on when this book was written. And again, we're Matthew chapter 3, verses 13 through 17. You're going to notice that this is in red, which means that Jesus is speaking what you're hearing or reading, okay? So salt and light, that is the theme, salt and light of this passage that we're reading, okay? You are the salt of the earth, but if the salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? Are there any repeating words in that? And what do they mean? It is no longer good for anything except to be thrown out and trampled underfoot. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your God in heaven, or your Father in heaven. So the fulfillment of the law. Do not think that I have come to abolish the law of the prophets. I have not come to abolish them, but to fulfill them. All right. Go ahead and hit pause. Rewind, go back through. Again, use your highlighter and your journal as you dig deeper into this passage. Are there repeating words? Are there truths about God? Are there things as you're observing? Is there a command to obey, an example to follow? And what is God's word telling you? And how do you apply it to your life? Thanks for joining us today. We're excited to have you back again tomorrow. Take some time, meditate, think about what we said, what we read, and what you heard. And we're excited to hear more. All right, see you tomorrow.